Hello. This feels so strange. I feel like it looks messy back here. And honest to God, if it does look messy, ignore it. Ooh, I think my hair would look nice if I pulled it back like that. Am I gonna do it? Nah. Anyway, hello, what's up? How are you? I haven't seen you, I think, since the Era Store vlog. I rarely post on here anymore. And I just wanted to come on and kind of, I guess, explain everything and kind of why I strayed away from YouTube. I feel like I kind of just disappeared and like people have been like, well, are you gonna go back to YouTube or something like that? I think the thing that mainly made me not want to be on YouTube anymore or anything like that was just I have so many social medias focused around anime, which I love because I love anime. I love screaming about Voltron all the time. It's literally all I talk about. I love screaming about My Hero. I love screaming about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love it. I do. Like, I truly do. Like, I have loved anime since I was small. I don't think it's realistic for me to create long content based off of anime anymore. There was a point in my life where I could do that, and I love those videos, and I love that time, and it was so much fun. But that was a time when we were quarantined, and we were stuck in our houses. I was literally trapped. Like, I couldn't leave my house. My family was very adamant about us not getting sick, and I didn't leave my house for like almost 3 years. I didn't work outside. I worked from home, which I'm thankful that I had that and I had that ability. It's not realistic for me anymore, on top of already having 3 other social medias that's focused on that. Like, so I just want to tell you that if I don't want to say that I am, because I know that it'll still be sporadic with posting on YouTube because I focus mainly on TikTok. That's what I've always focused on and stuff like that. And so I don't want to say that I'm going to be posting consistently to YouTube and lie to you, because that would be rude. But I do want to tell you that I feel bad. I feel bad because I know it's what people expect from me, that the content that would be coming out on YouTube would probably in the future not be focused on anime at all. I'm sorry if that's what you were expecting from me. I think that that's a big reason that pushed me away from it too. I knew that I couldn't provide what people wanted because I didn't have ideas for that. Like, I love creating content pertaining to anime. It's my favorite thing. I love it so much, and I have for 4 years. But I do think that I need a place, like a social media, where I can just be. And I get to do that a little bit on Instagram. Like, TikTok is fully focused on anime. Like, I don't really ever talk about anything else. And while anime is a big part of my life, there's other parts of it as well. And I obviously won't document it all because you can't be with me every second of the day. I think it would be fun to be able to branch out from that and just create whatever I'm feeling on here. And obviously I'm not going to completely switch that with my TikTok because I like doing anime stuff. Like, I love it. I don't ever want it to make it seem like I don't. I fear that it's coming off like that. I hope that this is making sense. Like, I fear that it's not making sense because I know sometimes when I talk, people are like, what? I understand what I'm saying, that people are like, what the f are you talking about, queen? Maybe an occasional 1 or 2 times I'll do like a fan fiction reading, but even that, I feel like it falls under the whatever this means category, but not in the same way that I think the other stuff does, like cosplaying and like getting into cosplay and all those stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, having to come to terms with the fact that I just don't really enjoy cosplaying anymore. It's very difficult for me. I'm not great with change. I don't know, it's just, for me, it's not fun anymore. Another thing about me is that I will not do things I don't like. Like, I won't force myself to do something just for views or whatever. If I'm doing something, it's because I like it. And that can be bad when you have this job, but I just don't. I don't like it anymore. And I'm still gonna keep my cosplay account because, you know, in the future, in a few years, maybe I'll like cosplaying again. But at this point where I'm at in my life right now, I don't really like it. I only cosplay for conventions. I don't really do it in my free time. I don't do it leisurely. I just don't really find it fun. And I think that's okay. I had a wonderful time, and I'm gonna obviously leave all these other videos up because they were so much fun to do. And maybe like every few months or a year or something, you might get a video that's like that, that's like anime focused. But I'm just saying that it's not going to be regularly what happens on here anymore. And I wanted to let everybody know that so that they weren't like one day like, okay, why did this completely switch without any explanation and stuff like that. And I think that allowing myself to have freedom on here, like, and just not boxing myself into one thing, like not boxing myself into like, okay, you have to post a video based on anime, because I already have to use all those ideas on so many other social medias, which like is not a bad thing. Not complaining, just explaining. Oh, slay bars. Allowing myself to have some freedom might make me want to do it more. What I gave before is not what I'm going to give in the future, and I want to let you know that. I feel like I'm going through a breakup. I'm not. I think I'm just too focused on trying to make one thing on here specifically, and I need to allow myself to have freedom. I need to be like a, well, actually, I was gonna say I need to be like an Animovision user, but like their friends are dead, so I don't actually mean that. Please don't smite them. I am thinking about one thing maybe reading on here that is pertaining to anime is my fanfiction, which is called Moonlight. I'm so proud of Moonlight, like genuinely. It's a Clans fanfiction. I know the Voltron ended like how many years ago now? 6 years ago. Okay, the passage of time. Don't think about it. But I love Voltron with all of my heart. So I'll probably read Moonlight on here. I read the first few chapters, but my writing style is so different now because I've been writing it over the course of 3 years because so much has happened in my life in the course of 3 to 4 years, which is all necessary and good, but it was just a lot. There was just like a lot of change that happened, and I think that I've grown as a person and realized some things that I just don't really like that much anymore, and unfortunately one of them is cosplay, which is sad to say, you know, but people have hobbies that they outgrow, and that's okay, and I try to remind myself that that's okay. You're not gonna stay the same person forever, and that's important. You're not supposed to be the same person forever. It's like, I think that it would just be more fun to see a different side of things, to be able to document a different side of things, because I really do love, and I've loved it since I was small. I love working with cameras. I love being behind cameras. I love getting cool shots. I love like watching vlogs. I love cinematic vlogs. I like burped in the middle of that. I love cinematic vlogs. I love all of that. There are literally videos on my phone, or not my phone, from my mom's phone from 2011 of me like recording, it's so embarrassing, of me recording videos on her phone because I liked it so much, and I have my whole life. So I don't want that to stop. I just want to let you know that it's not going to be the same as it used to be, and I hope that that's okay. And if that's not okay, I do really appreciate you spending time with me, and I cherish the time that we got to spend together. I do think it's time for me to branch out from something different on the side of social media specifically, so I allow myself to have that freedom. Like, thinking about it, it makes me more excited about being able to create on here again, because it gives me freedom. Now I have freedom. I'm like, okay, like, let's think about, like, I'm going to a concert on Monday. I'm like, should I vlog that? That would be fun. Like, I love the trying food videos. I think those are so fun because I fucking love eating. I love eating. It's my favorite thing. Maybe I say I have a lot of favorite things, but I have a lot of love to give, okay? And I can't love things a normal amount. Unfortunately, I am a little bit obsessive. Trying foods and vlogs and like things, because I have so many things coming up. I have a New York trip coming up, which I won't be posting on the internet in real time. And I'm also working on being more present in the moment. I think life is really beautiful when you are able to really focus on it and not be like locked into your phone the whole time. My cat is trying to, you can't, I fed you this morning, sir. Don't stop now. Sir, do you see this? But I'm going to, if you're gonna keep hearing it because he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna, every time I sit down to like do something for work, this is what being a mother's like. I think it would be more fun to do like more vlogs of when I'm like traveling and stuff like that, because I know I'm planning a lot of traveling stuff within the next year, and hopefully within the next years of my life. Giving myself this freedom is allowing me to, I guess it kind of opens my mind to new possibilities and allows me to be more creative. I am getting an impulsive for me, I'm an earth sign, tattoo this weekend, so maybe I'll vlog that, you know? Like, I think that it allows me to have more fun. Shout out to my cat scratches. Oh my god, you know, I had a question for a long time, and I said, if you get a cut on a tattoo, does it make the tattoo go away? It does not. It was across one of my planets. So I got a cat scratch, and it did not make the ink go away, so if anybody had that question as well, my arm is here to answer. I love you guys so much. I want you to have a great day. Remember to stay safe, do your homework, and drink water. That's my son. And if you're still here, thanks for still being here. I think that's pretty exciting. Thanks for caring about me. I'm gonna go. It's my day off of work, so I'm gonna go do day off of work things. And by that I mean I'm gonna go sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Goodbye! Oh my god, my neighbor's dogs are out. The dog is so cute. I think that's very cute. Are you gonna puke? Son. Oh, he's gonna puke. Oh, he's gonna puke for sure. Oh, you're not gonna puke. You look handsome. I love you. And like, I know, whoa, there's a hawk up there. I don't know, I think that, whoa, dude, he's flying solo. I'm flying solo. Is it a song? I think, oh, son. You guys look at my son. Look at my son. There's my son. So, oh, he was immediately mad at me. He was like, Mom, don't let people know that I like you. Hi, can we focus? That would be awesome. Hi, pretty. Okay, you're kind of cute. This is how you guys should talk to yourselves, by the way. Go tell yourself that you're pretty in the mirror or something. I'm sorry I'm sorry that I grazed her left tit. If you know that audio. Oh god.